Imagine being punished just for praying. Imagine being thrown into a pit full of hungry lions, knowing you might never see the morning. This is not a fairy tale. This is the true story of a man whose faith was so strong that even wild beasts could not touch him. This is the story of Daniel in the lion's den. Daniel was a Jewish man living in Babylon, far away from his homeland. He had been taken there when Babylon conquered Jerusalem, but even in a foreign land, he refused to forget his God. Because Daniel was wise, honest, and hard-working, he became one of the most respected officials in the kingdom. When King Darius became ruler, he liked Daniel so much that he planned to make him second in command over the entire empire. But the other officials were jealous. They searched for something wrong in Daniel's life. They looked for corruption, mistakes, or scandals, but they found nothing. Daniel was faithful and trustworthy in everything he did. So they said to each other, the only way to trap Daniel is through his faith in his God. They went to King Darius and said, "Your Majesty, you are so great that everyone should pray only to you for the next 30 days. Anyone who prays to any other god or person should be thrown into the lion's den." The king liked the idea and signed the law, not realizing it was a trap. When Daniel heard about the law, he had a choice. He could stop praying, he could hide his prayers, he could protect his job and his life. But Daniel did what he always did. He went to his room, opened his windows, knelt down, and prayed to God 3 times a day, just as he had always done. The officials were watching. They rushed to the king and said, "Daniel is breaking your law. He is still praying to his God." King Darius was deeply troubled. He loved Daniel, but the law could not be changed. By evening, he ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. As Daniel was taken away, the king said, "May your God, whom you serve faithfully, rescue you." A stone was rolled over the entrance of the den, and the king sealed it. That night, the king could not sleep. He refused to eat and walked around his palace worrying about Daniel. Inside the den, Daniel was surrounded by lions. These were not pets. They were wild, trained to kill. But God sent an angel and shut the mouths of the lions. The lions did not harm Daniel. They did not attack him. He spent the entire night safe and untouched. At dawn, King Darius ran to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to save you from the lions?" Daniel answered, "My king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." The king was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. Not a single scratch was found on him. The men who had plotted against Daniel were thrown into the den instead, and the lions attacked them instantly. Then King Darius made a new law, declaring that everyone in the kingdom must respect the God of Daniel, because he is the living God who saves and protects. Daniel's story is not just about lions. It is about faith, courage, and standing firm even when it is dangerous. If Daniel could trust God in a den of lions, you can trust God in your own battles. No matter what you're facing, God is still able to shut the mouths of your lions. If this story encouraged you, like the video, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe for more Bible stories like this.